Hello, my name is Kay. Welcome to my channel. I review art and craft books, and today I'm going to review one of my all-time favourite books, Romantic Oil Painting Made Easy by Robert Hagan. Robert Hagan is an Australian artist, and I've owned a copy of his beautiful book since 1997. I actually ordered it from an art gallery that was representing Robert Hagan, and it came all the way from Australia. This was before Amazon was available in the UK. I really treasure this book. Copies are still available, and I've put links to where you can buy your own copy in the description below. Robert Hagan is an exceptional artist and a brilliant tutor, and I've loads of resources to share with you. So let's take a look inside. Robert has acknowledged the people that have supported him over the years, and in the contents we have an introduction, getting started, which includes materials, sketching, information gathering with photographs, it's not about copying, the nuts and bolts of making a painting, placement theory, and then no less than 8 step-by-step demonstrations. In the introduction, Robert tells us he believes every painting should tell a story, and he hopes that painted stories in his book will strike a chord with you and open your eyes to the many possibilities in the world around you. The materials section comprises of just one page. All Robert needs are a few simple tools to do the job. He uses just a total of 3 brushes and a palette knife, and he lists what he calls Hagan's basic palette. Robert stresses the importance of sketching before you begin to paint, in order that you become familiar with the shape and the characteristics, and describes how he uses information gathering from photographs. It's not about copying the actual photograph, and you'll see in the demonstrations how Robert uses what he calls ingredients from reference photographs. Over the next few pages, Robert goes into quite a bit of detail about the nuts and bolts of making a painting, stating a painting must be built on the laws of nature, and each point is illustrated with a detailed photograph. In placement theory, Robert states painting should be viewer-friendly, and here's how to do it, and provides illustrated examples of how to create lead-ins, lead-outs, and command areas. This brings us to the first of 8 very detailed step-by-step demonstrations. This one is called Black Rock, and Robert tells us we're about to find out how important figures are in telling a story. And here are very detailed instructions, step by step, how to paint a figure. In the second of Robert's demonstrations, called By the Book, he explains how to deal with a backlit scene and tells us that highlights really make a painting pop. And describes how to paint reflections. In his King Parrots demo, Robert explains how you can turbocharge a placid scene with some bright pops of colour. And Robert explains in a lot of detail how to paint reeds, and also how to paint the parrots. In this next demonstration, called Hazy Morning, Robert demonstrates how you can change anything you don't like. In the Frog Catchers demonstration, which is all about coming to grips with foreground detail, Robert states strong colours and their close association with each other provide impact and serve as a magnet to the viewer's eye. In the painting of the Outlaw, Robert teaches us how to use light against dark to create moments of drama. with a very detailed demo within a demo, how to paint cowboys. In the demonstration called The Woman's Team for the 1995 America's Cup, Robert teaches us how to work with the temperature scale. And describes how he painted the crew. In the final demonstration in the book, entitled Murarundi, Robert takes us through the complete process of creating a beautiful painting, incorporating everything he's taught you in the previous demonstrations. I think you'll agree that Robert Hagan's beautiful paintings are full of drama, movement and colour. An Australian once said to me that England was always dull. Even in the summer, it was dull, and it wasn't until I visited Australia for myself that I realised what it actually meant. The light in Australia is very bright compared to the UK. It was almost psychedelic, and when I returned to the UK, the colours all seem very pastel and soft. The bright, intense colours of Australia are certainly reflected in Robert's work. This is an absolutely gorgeous book, and as I said at the beginning, it's one of my all-time favourites that I treasure. It's a hardback book with stitched pages, lovely thick semi-glossy paper, and the book opens flat. In the description below, I've put a link to Robert Hagan's website, where you can see more of his wonderful paintings. I've also linked to Robert Hagan's YouTube channel, where he has lots of tutorials in real time. There is also a link to a video Robert has recorded explaining how he got started in painting and all about his art career. Robert's book was first published in 1995 and reprinted again in 1996. I'm not sure if there's been a further reprint or not. However, there are still copies available that you can buy, and I've put links in the description below to where you can get your own personal copy. I can only encourage you to visit the links and buy yourself a copy so you don't lose out. And if you're still watching, thank you for bearing with my voice. I'm still recovering from COVID, I'm afraid, after 4 weeks, but I'll get there. I hope you found my review helpful. If you did, please give this video a like. It helps YouTube promote my channel to other people who are interested in art books. I try and post a new art book review every single week, so if you'd like to see more reviews from me, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And if you found this review helpful, please leave me a comment below. I do reply to all comments. And if there's an art book that you'd like to see, let me know and I will do my best to review it for you. So thank you for watching, and until next time, happy painting.